Hey guys, it's Alyssa. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then I post singing videos that covers and original songs on this channel. And on my other channel, alyjolee, then I post story times, challenges, all that jazz. So subscribe, join the Ally crew, and welcome to this live. It's kind of late. It's kind of late where I live right now, but if you're here, you can say hello in the chat, or ask me questions, or give me song requests, and I'll just sing whatever your request is if I know the song. Hello to whoever just joined. Don't be afraid to say hello in the chat so I can see who you are. And if you want me to sing if there's any specific song that you want me to sing, then you can put that in the chat. Again, for those who just joined, you can give me song recommendations or ask me any questions on, I don't know, just things that are going on in pop culture or just questions that you want to know about me. You guys are very quiet in the chat. Say hello. I don't know who you guys are right now because you haven't said anything, but hi. If you are hearing this, how was your day? You can tell me how your day was or something exciting that happened. Crickets. You guys are not saying anything. I want to chat with you guys. I want to just hear about your day or just hear any questions or get song requests. I'm wondering if any of you here are a fan of Jenna Davis, because I listened to her new song, Look Who's Back. I listened to it a few days ago and I'm like really obsessed with it. Okay, you want an Encanto song? Okay, I'll sing We Don't Talk About Bruno because that's my favorite one. And also, if you haven't already seen my cover of We Don't Talk About Bruno, be sure to check that out. I released it about 2 weeks ago. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. But it was my wedding day. We were getting ready and there wasn't a cloud in the sky. Bruno walks in with a mischievous grin. You telling this story or am I? Bruno says it looks like rain. In doing so, he floods my brain. Married in a hurricane. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. Girl live in fear, British stuttering and stumbling. I can always hear him sort of muttering and mumbling. I associate him with the sound of falling sand. Shh, shh, shh. It's a heavy lift with a gift so humbling. Always with the Wella and the family fumbling. Coupling with purposes I couldn't understand. Do you understand? That's all I have right now, but if you haven't already, go check out my cover if we don't talk about Bruno, because that was really fun to make. So I want you guys to see all the work I put into it. Don't be afraid to ask me any questions or give me more song recommendations, because singing is what I do. But as I was saying before, then I listened to Jenna's new song, and for anybody who's not seeing this, I guess live, then I will probably upload a recording of this live, because I'm going to be singing a few songs. Like, I'm going to sing a little bit of Look Who's Back by Jenna. I don't know all the lyrics because it just came out like 2 days ago, but I'm really obsessed with the song. I really like it, and the music video is also really cool. I remember that one chick. Na, 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 na. Oh, hi, nerdy citrus. Where am I? I'm at family's house. So I'm gonna sing a little bit of "Look Who's Back" by Jenna because, as I was saying, I really like that song. I don't know the lyrics though. I remember that one guy, blue eyes, went insane. His parents thought he would never change, but hi, princess. Look who's back. It's the classic small town. All them kids they want out till they're gone, gone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, hey, look who's back. The girl next door and quarterback kissing under the bleachers. Hey, hey, look who's there. Na, 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 na. I don't know the rest of the lyrics right now because it's really new, but I'm thinking about doing a full cover of that song because I really like it, and I'm happy that she posted a song again because she hasn't made a song in a long time. But hello to everybody who's in the chat right now. If you have any friends, you can tell them about it. So, and you can just ask me any questions or give me song recommendations. Do 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 do. Can I sing one of my favorite songs? I'm trying to think of the thing is, it's like when people ask me like my favorite song, like I just freeze up. Like I just on the spot, it's hard to think about that. But let me think about a song that I really like. Hmm. Okay, I can't think of my favorite song off the top of my head, but like I do like this song by this group called Cimarelli. I guess that's the first thing I can think of right now that they released probably I think about a month ago called Kills Me Just the Same. And it's the first original song they've released in a while. And so it goes like this. If you don't know, if you've never watched Cimarelli, they make really good music and I really like what they stand for. Their band name is spelled Cimorelli, but I'm going to sing a little bit of their newest song, Kills Me Just the Same. And I know I should walk away, but I'll follow you down to the grave. I don't know how many times I can fall onto your knives, but if I leave you, it kills me just the same. It kills me just the same. Any more song recommendations or questions? I don't know. I haven't done a live in so many months, but I like to interact with you guys, like in the comment section or live, just like whenever I can. I'm really busy, but I do like to reach out to my supporters, and I thank you guys all for supporting me, supporting my dream. And if you have any more questions or just song recommendations, you can leave them in the chat. Or if you just want to tell me about how your day was, I would like to hear about it. I will say for me today, so I recorded a song this morning, which is the next song that I plan to release. And then after that, I did a little bit of schoolwork and some exercise. And so it was pretty productive. Um, I want to know if you guys are willing to share what you guys did today or how you spent your day. I want to hear about any fun things that you guys may have done recently. Crickets. You guys are really quiet today. You spent 7 hours waiting in line. I'm so sorry. I mean, that does sound like a wasted day, but, I guess a look on the bright side, I guess I'm assuming that at the end of the day, you got your passport. Do you plan to travel anywhere? I know for a lot of people, they're on spring break. I am on spring break right now. You don't even wanna travel? Oh. You don't wanna travel? The thing is I don't really go out that much, so the few times that I do go out, then I try to enjoy it. Everybody's really quiet today. You hate I can relate because I'm also a homebody. I'm wondering if I should upload this live or if I should just have it for the people who are here. I don't know. It is kind of late at night where I am, but I don't really know where other people live. Hello to anybody who just joined. You can leave me questions or song recommendations and I will sing them. Or you can just talk with me about how your day was or anything like that. Anything. I specifically cleared out this time of my day just to talk with you guys because I know it's been a while since I've even done a live. While I'm waiting for more questions or song recommendations, I'm just going to sing an Encanto song because I'm obsessed with Encanto. If you guys haven't watched that movie, you need to because I'm a big Disney fan in general, but one of my songs I like is What Else Can I Do? So, I just made some wait. No, that's the wrong key. I just made something unexpected, something sharp, something new. It's not symmetrical or perfect, but it's beautiful and it's mine. What else can I do? What else can I do? I make rows and rows of roses, floating mile by the mile. I make perfect practiced poses, so much hides behind my smile. What could I do if I just grew what I was feeling in the moment? Seize the moment, keep going. What could I do if I just... Thank you, Nerdy Citrus. What could I do if I just knew it didn't need to be perfect? Wait, fun fact, I actually made a mistake in my cover. I've done a cover of the song, and I didn't feel like people... Thank you, Princess. I didn't feel like anybody would notice it, but of course, I noticed it. I noticed my own mistake, but the thing is, now that I point it out, people who didn't hear it are probably going to hear it, but I feel the need to attack myself. So in the pre-chorus of What Else Can I Do? When I was singing it, I said, what could I do if I just do it? Didn't need to be perfect. It's like I knew the lyrics, but when I was recording it, I didn't even realize when I was recording it. It was only when I was listening back I realized that I said the wrong lyrics, but it was too late to change it at the stage that I was at. So that's just a little fun fact. But anyway, back to the song. And anybody who just joined, you can give me more song recommendations or just questions. A hurricane of jacarandas. Oh, you did notice? Yeah, I know because you said it's your favorite song, so I figured you'd probably notice. A hurricane of jacarandas, strangling figs, hanging vines. Palm instead of fills the air as I climb and I push through. What else can I... I'm in the wrong key right now. What else can I do? Yeah, that's it. Can I deliver us a river of sundew? Careful as carnivorous, a little just won't do. I want to feel a shiver of something new. I'm so sick of pretty, I want something true. Don't you just seem like your life's been a dream since the moment you opened your eyes? All I know are the blossoms you grow, but it's awesome to see how you rise. How far can you rise through the roof to the skies? Let's go. In my video, I did like this cool transition when she said let's go, because I was trying to symbolize how Isabella in the movie, how she changed, her dress changed to like blue after she discovered her powers or whatever. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't watched it, but basically, if you watch that song, thank you, Krisa. I hope I'm saying your name right. I actually like that name. It's unique. Thank you. If any of you have any more song recommendations or just questions, you can ask me. I know I keep saying that, but it's like I don't know what else to talk about. I just wanted to interact with you guys because I haven't done that in a long time because I've been really busy with school. I can sing Personally, one of my favorite songs from Encanto is Surface Pressure. If you haven't checked that out, you should because Jessica Darrow, who sings it, is a really good vocalist. Like, I loved how she was able to make that deep voice and still hit all the things. What is my least favorite song? Um, that's a good question. People are always asking favorites, but I've never been asked my least favorite song. Okay, I'm trying to think of just one song that I just absolutely can't stand. Okay, wait, I'm gonna answer both questions. But first, okay, my least favorite song. I don't know if it's my least favorite song, but there's a popular Christmas song that I just don't like. It's like I have nothing against Justin Bieber, but I really don't like Mistletoe, and I don't know what it is about it. I just have beef with Mistletoe, and I don't know. Don't come at me if you love that song. I mean, I'm not telling anybody that they shouldn't like it. I love all of the Christmas songs. I just don't like that one, and I don't know why. I just don't like it. My favorite color is green, like especially like mint green, specifically that shade of green. The thing is, when I was in kindergarten, it was like I would hear all the girls in my class saying, "Oh, my favorite color is pink," and I was like, "I want to be different," kind of like literally me being a pick me girl from kindergarten. But I was like, "I want to be different," so my favorite color is green. But then eventually, that actually became my favorite color. I just think it's fascinating. Green is the color of nature. Okay, well, while I wait for more questions or song recommendations, I'm going to sing. Hmm. What do you guys want me to sing? I'm gonna sing a little bit of Surface Pressure. I'm the strong one. I'm not nervous. I'm as tough as the crust of the earth is. My voice is cracking right now, so forgive me. I move mountains. I move churches, and I glow because I know what my worth is. Dun, dun. I don't ask how hard the work is. Got a rough, indestructible surface. Diamonds and platinum. I find them, I flatten them. I take what I'm handed. I break what's demanded. But under the surface, I feel berserk as a tightrope walker at a three-ring circus. Under the surface, was Hercules ever like, yo, I don't want to fight Cerberus. Under the surface, I'm pretty sure I'm worthless if I can't be of service. A flaw, a crack, the straw in the stack. What breaks the camel's back? What breaks the camel's back? It's pressure. If you haven't listened to that song, you should. Or also, you should listen to my cover. That was the very first Encanto cover that I did. Also, a funny thing about the Encanto covers, I actually wasn't gonna. I don't think I like really planned to cover any song from Encanto. I was like, these are way too hard to sing. I'm just gonna leave it to the professional singers. I'm not gonna do it. But then when I put myself up to the challenge and sang them, because those songs are extremely hard to sing, then I was actually really proud of myself. If I do a Q&A, I can do a Q&A, but you guys have to give me questions. I've actually done a Q&A on my other channel with questions that I received. I did one like a few months ago, almost a year ago, but I plan to do another Q&A in the future. I just need more questions. And you said I'm shy to ask this, but have you watched Turning It Red? Don't be shy around me. I'm just a mere little teenage girl. But I have not watched Turning Red, but I want to. My older sister watched Turning Red. I really wish that I got to because she explained to me the plot and it sounded pretty interesting. But I would love to watch it. I am a huge Disney fan. If anybody didn't know that, like I love Disney so much. Um, do any of you guys listen to Jenna Davis? Or I'm trying to see any artist that I listen to. Do you guys listen to Jenna Davis or how many siblings do I have? I have one older sister. Um, do you guys listen to you said yes? Yay. Have you listened to her new song Look Who's Back? You guys both listen to Jenna? That's so cool. Have you listened to Look Who's Back? Because I'm really obsessed with it. I've watched the music video so many times since it came out, and it only came out 2 days ago. But do you guys want me to sing a little bit of it? I sang a little earlier, but people were not in the chat yet. Do you want me to sing it? You said you love it. I love it too, but I also love your username. I don't know the lyrics of it yet because, okay, I will sing a little bit of it. I just don't know the lyrics because just since it just came out. I remember that one chick, na 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 na, na 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 na. She was sick of this town, but look who's back. I remember that one guy, blue eyes, he went insane. His parents thought he would never change, but look who's back. It's the classic small town. All them kids they want out until they're gone, gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, hey, hey, look who's back, the girl is throwing quarterback, kissing under the bleachers. Hey, hey, look who's there, I can't remember all the lyrics, but that's how much I know of it. Hello, Grandpa. I see my grandpa's on the chat. And also, thank you for the compliments. You guys can ask any questions or just more song requests. I listen to, for context, I listen to a lot of popular artists like Olivia Rodrigo, and then also I like Cimarelli, I mentioned earlier, but I feel like a lot of people here probably don't know them. I also, you're telling my grandpa hi. Also, thank you for subscribing. Yay, my family's growing. Sing We Don't Talk About Bruno or Traitor. I will sing both. Okay, so for We Don't Talk About Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. But it was my wedding day. We were getting ready and there wasn't a cloud in the sky. Bruno walks in with a mischievous grin. You telling this story, or am I? Bruno says it looks like rain. In doing so, he floods my brain. Married in a hurricane. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. Hey, girl, live in fear of Bruno stuttering and stumbling. I can always hear him sort of muttering and mumbling. I used to see it with the sound of falling sand. Shh, shh, shh. It's a heavy lift with the gift so humbling. Always with the bullet and the family fumbling. Grappling with prophecies I couldn't understand. Do you understand? 7-foot frame. Rats along his back when he calls your name. It all fades to black. Yeah, he sees your dreams and feasts on your screams. Oh, we don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. He told me my fish would die the next day dead. He told me I'd grow a gut, and just like he said that all my hair would disappear. Now look at my head. Your fate is sealed when your prophecy is read. He told me that the life of my dreams would be promised and someday be mine. Wait, I have to do the iconic walk. You know Mariano's walk? Hold on. It's the he told me that the man. If you guys haven't seen that, that cracks me up so much. It cracks me up so much because when he got closer to the house, he actually started dancing. It's very funny. It's a small detail that I just like. Okay, let me look at the chat. You guys are saying hi to my grandpa and my grandma. Hi, grandma and grandpa. And also, I'm going to sing Traitor. Also, quick note, I have done both a cover of We Don't Talk About Bruno and Traitor on my channel. But I'm going to sing Traitor now since it was requested. Yes, his walk is hilarious. There's so many things from the movie that I find funny that, like, I don't even know if they were meant to be funny. Like, I also like when... I'm going to, like, say as little as possible because I also don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it. But one of the iconic quotes at the dinner table when Mariano's like, avocado, like, he just puts it in front of her face. In front of Maribel's face when she's like having the staring contest with Dolores. And then also when Isabella's like, Mariano's nose looks like a smashed papaya. So yeah, she's a girl. Wait, what do you mean? Elaborate. I don't know what you mean. I'm also gonna start, I'll sing a little bit of Traitor. Brown guilty eyes and little white lies, yeah, played dumb, but I always knew. Wait, I knew all the lyrics. Wait, what happened? That you talked to her, maybe did even worse. I kept quiet so I could keep you. Ain't it funny how you ran to her the second that we called it quits? Ain't it funny How you said you were friends, now it certainly don't look like it. You betrayed me, and I know that you'll never feel sorry for the way I hurt you. Hey, you talked to her when we were together. I have to stop singing. I see one of my favorite subscribers. Hello. Hi. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'm going to say Keladay71. Hi, thank you for being a loyal subscriber. Thank you. I recognize your user because I've seen it a lot. Not to say that I don't recognize others of you, but there's certain usernames I've seen a lot on my channel for a couple of months, so I recognize them when I see them. Let me see something else. I plan to do a hello Annabelle. I plan to do a medley of Sour by Olivia Rodrigo. Tell me if you guys want that, because I was thinking that would be really cool. I just feel like it'd be long to make, so I'm thinking I might not make an instrumental for it. And so I don't know. I recently got into Jealousy by Olivia Rodrigo, because the thing is, when it first came out, I never listened to it that much, but I actually, like, recently I've just been kind of obsessed with it, and I keep listening to it. It's kind of like how it was with One Step Forward and Three Steps Back. I did a cover of that about a month ago, because I just randomly got obsessed with it months, like almost a year after it came out. And wait, this is Jealousy. I know their beauty's not my like, but I feel this weight is on my back. And something else. Okay, do I have any tips for new singers or new YouTube creators? Okay, my tips for new YouTube creators or new singers. Okay, so for new singers. Okay, wait, sorry. I lost my train of thought. Okay, so for news, I'm going to answer all of your comments. So for new singers, I would say drink a lot of water. That's very important. Also, there's actually this show I watched called Backstage, and the singer was saying the most important thing for singing is the 3 W's: water, water, and water. Water is very important to drink just for your health, but also for your throat. I've heard a lot that you shouldn't drink milk right before singing because it kind of clogs up your throat and stuff, or it causes mucus in the throat when you're singing, and we don't want to hear that. But I would say also for new singers, don't be afraid to receive criticism, because I mean, being on the internet, I do get a lot of criticism, but I do take some of it as motivation. Some of it I just disregard because I don't think that their opinions matter if they're being rude. But I would say don't give up on your dream. That's also something for new creators and singers. Like, don't give up on your dream just because people are putting you down. Because if somebody's putting you down, they're not happy with themselves, because happy people do not have to put other people down. Remember the old saying, misery likes company. And for new creators, I would also say consistency is key. I know I know who hurt you, because I will smack them. I do not condone violence. However, I appreciate your support. But yeah, I have gotten some hate comments. You guys are gonna hit them. Don't hit them. Just kill them with kindness, as Selena Gomez said. But another thing for new creators, consistency is key. I have not been the best with consistency because I'm really busy with school, but you want to be consistent with your uploading so that people so you don't lose followers. Because YouTube actually tells me in my analytics that the reason that my views go down sometimes is because I'm not posting as consistently because I'm busy with school. I will sing All I Want after I answer the next few questions. What's my dream in the future? So my dream has always been to be a singer. Shocker, right? But I've always really wanted to be a singer. Would you? Yeah, people are mean. But I usually sometimes I ignore them a lot of the times. Are there any valid reasons not to post as consistently? Sorry. Oh, thank you, Kane. Thank you for the compliment. So valid reasons for not posting consistently: busy with school, or busy with other things in your life, or maybe if you're having just like mental health things or just family drama, you might not have time for, the thing is, all sorts of things can be happening in your personal life that may make you not have time for YouTube. But generally, you want to post consistently because even though I'm in school, I try to post as consistently as I can. So I usually try to post every week. Like, I think that that's a pretty good rate for somebody who still is in school. Okay, I'll sing All I Want and Waiting on a Miracle. Okay, so All I Want, I've also done a cover of that. It's like 2 years old now, but I'll do one right now. You're asking because you're a new YouTuber? I'm gonna subscribe to your channel after this live. Okay, so I'm gonna sing All I Want and then Waiting on a Miracle. I did a cover of both of those songs, and so you can check out my full covers afterward. I don't know Super Idol. I would sing it, but I don't know it. But let me sing the other 2 songs right now. Wait, it's been so long since I listened to this song. I'll just sing the chorus. All I want is love that lasts. It's all I want, too much to ask. Is there something wrong with me? Oh, all I want is a good guy, and my expectations far too high. Try my best, but what can I say? All I have is myself at the end of the day. Should that be enough for me? Ooh, ooh. My voice cracked a little. Also Waiting on a Miracle. Don't be upset or mad at all. Don't feel regret or sad at all. I'm still a part of the family madrigal, and I'm fine, I'm totally fine. I will stand on this side as you shine. I'm not fine, I'm not fine. I can't move the mountains. I can't make the flowers bloom. I can't take another night up in my room, always waiting on a miracle. I can't heal what's broken. Can't control the morning rain or hurricane. Can't keep down the unspoken, invisible pain. Always waiting on a miracle, a miracle. Let me see. Oh, you posted the lyrics for me. The thing is, I remembered all the lyrics when I sang it 2 years ago. I found a guy who told me I was a star. He held the door of my hand in the dark. And he's perfect on paper, but he's lying to my face. Does he think that I'm the kind of girl who needs to be saved? If you or any of your subscribers like Artie Hort, I will check out your channel as well. I like to support my supporters. Thank you, Izzy. And Princess, thank you guys. You can give me more song recommendations or just questions. I'm happy I came back on here because I love to interact with you guys, or I just love to chat with you guys. Trying to think of another song that I can think of right now. Do you guys listen to Billie Eilish or Ariana Grande? Well, I'm not. Ariana Grande's songs are not necessarily right up my alley because she's a soprano. As many people know, she sings very high, and I'm an alto. I don't really sing as high, but I can sing some songs. Do you have any song requests that vary by Billie Eilish or Ariana Grande that you want me to sing? I may or may not know it. Just a little. I don't know that song. Wait, is that the sorry. Wait, is that the name of a song, or are you saying that you know just a little? Okay, I'll sing part of Seven Rings. I did a cover on my IGTV of that. How long have I been singing? I've been singing since I was just as long as I can remember. Do I have a boyfriend? Yes. Breakfast at Tiffany's and bottles of bubbles. Girls with tattoos who like getting in trouble. Lashes and diamonds, ATM machines. Buy myself all of my favorite things. Been through some bad things, I said should be a sad chick. Who would have thought it turned me to a savage? Rather be tied up with something else. I don't remember the lyrics. I do have a boyfriend. Shout out to him. Yeah, it's my first boyfriend. Um, I'm laughing at your comment, Nerdy Citrus. Gramps, you hear that? Um, yes, I do know Bellyache. That used to be one of my favorite songs. How old am I? I'm 16. I'm just 16. Yeah, I had to make a reference to that song. Thank you guys so much for blowing that video up. It's really crazy to me how many views it has. But I'll sing a little bit of Bellyache. Me too. I used to listen to it on repeat. That used to be one of my favorite songs. I think that was actually the first song I heard by Billie Eilish. But the lyrics are not coming to me. Wanna make him scared, like I could be anywhere, young and reckless. Maybe it's in the gutter, where I left my lover, what an expensive fate. My V is for vendetta, I thought that I'd feel better, but now I got a bellyache. Okay, my favorite subject. So it's constantly changing. Honestly, right now, I think Spanish. I love Spanish. But a lot of times my favorite subject these days changes based on how much work I'm getting in each one, in all honesty. Like if one teacher's giving me more work, then I'm like, I hate the subject. Or if one teacher's giving me less work, I'm like, oh, I like the subject right now. But I think that, well, other than course, because I love course, then Spanish is consistently my favorite because I really like learning the language. Yes, I will sing 16. That was the song that's the most popular video on my channel, and it's still so crazy to me how many views it has. Okay, so I'll sing a little bit of 16 and I'll answer more questions. It all started like a diary. Dear Miss Reality, can't you find me a boy just for the summer? He should be about 6 feet. Not a man, maybe 16. You should sweep me off of my feet just for the summer. You found me by 16? That's so cool. See, I was not expecting the video to blow up like it did, and I'm like so thankful to you guys because it's still so crazy to me because I'm just a small YouTuber. I don't even have 2,000 subscribers, but this video has like over 70,000 views. It's like, what? And whoa, little did I know that whoa, he would actually appear. I would probably be able to hit the note better if I could sing louder, but I don't want to disturb anybody because it's really late where I am. Also, yes, I do have a religion. If you guys didn't already know, I am a Christian, and I have a playlist called Worship Songs where I post original songs that I've written that are worship songs, or just covers of what was I gonna say? Covers of worship songs. This new song that I plan to release on the 15th is actually a worship song that I recorded because it's really personal to something that I've been through. I'm a Christian, and so it's like I understand that everybody has the belief, so I'm not trying to force my beliefs onto anybody, but it's just I was going through a really hard time, just something kind of private, but like one of the scariest times in my life, and I really relied on God to get me through that. And so I wrote this song called Eternal Friend. It's basically just talking about how God's always there for me. And so that's coming out next week, I believe. Yeah, next week is the 15th. I found it cool that you guys found me from 16. I just never expected it to do so well. It was really weird to me when I did just see the views growing. I was just like, huh? I just posted this video in my bathroom. I didn't even like record any instrumental with it or anything. Now, I just remembered something that was really weird to me. Somebody in the comments of that video, I think they said I used auto-tune, and I was really confused because you can clearly just see me standing in a bathroom with no equipment, no technology whatsoever. So it was baffling to me how somebody could think that they had auto-tune on it. But it is what it is. I do not use autotune unless I'm specifically trying to create an effect. Like in my song Light Switch, I have this part in the post chorus. It's like, you got me running, didn't see it coming. And I like intentionally use this voice effect But unless it's that obvious, I do not use autotune. But, believe for it? Yes! 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 Okay, by CeCe Winans. They're jealous that I have a good voice. Well, thank you. I feel like some people might be jealous, but then some people are just I don't necessarily I'm not gonna just hype myself up and say they're all jealous. Some people are just mean for no reason. Today I listened to Mean by Taylor Swift just to remind myself because I really love that song and it talks about how and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Why you gotta be so mean? I love this song. It's one of her like old songs, like one of her old country songs, but I just love it. I watched that a few hours ago. But also, yes, I knew believe for it. From the impossible, we'll see a miracle. God, we believe. God, we believe for it. Yeah, I love if you have any good recommendations for worship songs I could listen to, leave it. An idol. Okay, so funny thing about me, this might sound a little crazy to people, I guess, if you can't relate, but because I'm a Christian and idolatry is a sin, I don't believe in having idols. However, I do have people that I really look up to or people that I like. And so, yes, Lauren Daigle is really I love her voice. She has a really good voice. And but people that I do like influencers that I like to watch, um I love Jenna, as most people who watch this channel know. I like Jenna. I love this group called Cimarelli. Of all the people I've followed on the internet, Cimarelli is the group that I've watched the longest because they're Christian like me, so I can relate to them a lot. And then also, like, they just don't get into internet drama. It's like they just, in all the years I've watched them, they're like they like act like they have their head screwed on and they're really good singers and I've been watching them since I was 6 and now I'm 16 so that shows you I've been watching them for a decade more than half of my life and so I love Summerelli. I love Sabrina Carpenter and something about me that, like, my sister definitely knows this, so she can vouch for me. I'm a huge fangirl over anybody that I like. Like, I have, like, the top people. Yes, Jenna did comment on my video. I was so shocked because I love Jenna. Also, another one of my favorite influencers commented on another one of my videos, Sophie Fergie. I love Sophie. I love Sophie and Piper and all of those people. Can I sing Scars in Heaven? It's funny you asked that because I actually so how I keep my videos organized in my video plans, I have a Google Doc where I like list all of my video plans and my sister is 19. I have this list where I list all my video plans and I have Scars in Heaven listed, but I the reason I haven't done a cover of it yet is because I have a surprise. I had planned to do the cover with my mother. So you might be seeing my mother on this channel, which is really cool. And so my mom actually showed me Scars in Heaven. One of somebody important in our life, then they had a family member who passed away and my mom found that song because it's really helpful for people who are grieving and she sent it to them and that's how I discovered Scars in Heaven. Then my mom said, hey, we should cover this together. Let me see other things. I also love You Belong With Me by Taylor Swift. That one is a classic. I feel like with Taylor Swift it's like people either love or hate her. I personally, I love Taylor Swift. I just have a lot of respect for her. And I have a friend who's who's madly obsessed with Taylor Swift. Um, a room tour or house tour. Um, Unfortunately, that wasn't in my plans just because my house is not messy, but like I have it's like I kind of just there's some things in my personal life I don't really want to show on the internet. I can show like the room I'm in right now is just this wooden room. I'm not in my own house right now. I'm at a family member's house, but I kind of don't want to show my room on the internet. You found me through someone else in the dark. That was the very first video that I had that started blowing up and I was like, this is crazy. Lauren Daigle. Okay, I already read that one. I also like Phil Wickham. You know his song House of the Lord and what's the other one? There's this one, Battle Belongs. So when I fight on my knees with my hands lifted high. Oh God, the battle belongs to you. And I forgot the next set of lyrics. Thank you. I'm reading your comments. Another song, there's joy in the house of the Lord. There's joy in the house of the Lord today, and we won't be quiet. Your second vid was Boy You'll Miss Me. I thank you guys for watching me. The thing is, with Boy You'll Miss Me, that ratio, that's one of my worst rated videos. And I don't know why. I think that a lot of people, because I saw so many people saying that I used autotune, so I think it's because people thought I used autotune. Because that was like when I saw that more people were coming to my channel, I was thinking, okay, I need to take these videos more seriously. I can't keep doing these bathroom covers. And so I was like, I need to. So I decided that I was gonna actually like record an instrumental in the background, do some harmonies. But by doing that, people thought I was using autotune. And so like that video has like so many dislikes. And I was like, oh, okay. It kind of caught me off guard. Let me see. My country, I live in the United States. Um, I don't want to say my specific state because I don't want to get too specific, but I live on the East Coast. Far on the other side of the United States, away from California and all those influencers that I watch that I hope to meet someday. I don't know. I'm hoping I can meet Piper one day because she visits Georgia. But right now, do you guys know what's going on with her? I feel really bad. I don't know what I can say that would really change anything, but my advice for anybody who watches the squad or any of the X squad members, just don't hate on anybody because at the end of the day, you don't know what happens behind the scenes. And so just make sure you're not hating on anybody. Yeah, I feel bad because the thing is, I don't I don't think it's right to just automatically assume that the people who had the essay cases are just automatically lying. Just because you like somebody, you can't be blind to see past what could have possibly happened. But of course, it's not guaranteed that that happened, so we really don't know. But the thing is, it's kind of I think it's unfair to those X Squad members for people to be saying, "Oh, they just are doing this for clout," because they reported it anonymously. So it doesn't make sense that they'd be doing it for clout because they didn't identify themselves. But also, if somebody truly was SA'd, I'm not going to say because I don't like to get I don't want my video to get blocked or anything, but for people who did get essayed, it's really bad if you invalidate their experience. But the thing is, yeah, but you shouldn't be hating on Piper either because it's really not her fault. If her mom definitely did do what she's being accused of, it's not her fault. Do I listen to Bella Porch? I only know her first song, the one Build a Bee. I don't listen something about me. I don't really listen to songs with profanity in it, and so I know the song, but I don't really listen to it a lot. But yeah. Yeah, people shouldn't be hating on Piper or something, or hating on Piper. Don't like people shouldn't be hating on Piper, hating on Sophie, hating on Sawyer, hating on Gavin. Don't hate. No hate. Who's my favorite artist? Um, so I mentioned Simmer like it's wait, one more thing on that what I was saying before. It's really immature to hate on people, and it's also like you don't know what's going on. So yeah, exactly. I love like, the thing is, like, people always like, so a lot of people wanna be like, oh, they either choose Piper or choose Sophie or, like, whatever. I like both of them. And I watch Gavin too, not as much as 2 of them, but I watch them when they're together, and just because something happened behind the scenes, I'm not gonna stop supporting either one of them because I don't know what happened. And almost like, there's almost no time in life where anybody's completely in the right or completely in the wrong. It might be, like, a little, like, 70%, 30% wrong, right? But there's never something where somebody's just completely blameless and innocent, and then one person's just the bad guy. So I think there's probably fault on both sides. At the end of the day, it's really the parents and not the kids. But yeah. Um, my favorite artist. So exactly, it doesn't matter. Like the thing is, people need to understand in life, friends come and go. It's just when you're watching on the internet, it's kind of harder to accept that. Because the thing is, I don't really cry from videos that much, but when Sophie was leaving the squad, I legit started crying because she was my favorite squad member. um, if I had one person to choose between, the thing is, I can't. Okay, the thing is I love them both, but I would have to say Sophie. Now, I no hate to Piper. I love Piper a lot, but the only reason that I think I would say Sophie is because even when Sophie was in the squad, she was my favorite. I just really loved her quirky personality and how she was different. And like so many people hate on Sophie on TikTok, and it's really sad to see. Like so many people hate on Sophie. and it's just like she's just a 14-year-old girl, and there's no need to be hating on her. It's like almost like I feel protective, although she doesn't know me, and it's like I'm not there, but it's just like me, like I'm just seeing somebody who's just like a year younger than I am, just getting hated on so much, and it's just and she's just being herself, and then people start saying, "Oh, they laugh at me because 'cause I'm emo," and it's like, the thing with TikTok haters, they're so uncreative with their comments, they just keep repeating the same jokes, and it's just not funny. Like, let me answer the question from earlier, who's my favorite artist? So I'm gonna answer my favorite worship artist and then my favorite, like, just general pop artist. So my favorite general pop artist, I love Alec Benjamin. Like, I love him so much. I actually something about me, I love guys who sing high and girls who sing low, because I just feel like it's impressive. Because guys' voices naturally go low, but if they're a tenor and they can sing those higher notes, it's really impressive to me, or girls, I mean, naturally, they're, like, expected to sing high, but if they can sing low, like they're an alto, it's really impressive to me, so I love Alec Benjamin, he's a tenor. Um, I had this phase where I was obsessed with pentatonics. I'm no longer obsessed, but I still like them. So I like pentatonics. As I mentioned before, I like Summerelli. I like Jenna Davis. Um, I love Sabrina Carpenter. I've always like Sabrina Carpenter. I've been a fan of her for a really long time. Like since she was on Girl Meets World, she was Maya was my favorite character, and then also my favorite worship artists. There are two worship groups that I listen to the most. Um, Thank you for the compliment. Also, yes, Alec Benjamin is just such a good singer. He's so underrated to me. But he's like finally getting the recognition that he deserves. My favorite worship artists, like I love the group Maverick City Music and Elevation Worship. When I looked at my Spotify Wrapped last year, it said that they were my top artists. I was so proud. I was like, yes. I was Elevation Worship and Maverick City Music were my top two listen to artists. Have you listened to wait, do you know the collab like, so there's nothing better than 2 people that you love collabing, right? So, I love Maverick City Music and I love Elevation Worship, and they made this collab album in, like, April of last year, and I listened to it so many times, and I actually plan to do a cover of one of the songs from it because I made an instrumental, like, a year ago, but I never released the cover, but I plan to. I like Boy in a Bubble and If We Have Each Other. Now I feel bad because as an Alec Benjamin fan, I feel like I should know these songs, but I don't know those. Will I be doing more lives? Yeah, but I think at the next time I'm probably gonna do a live is probably either May or June, just because I'm usually busy with school. The only reason I have time to do this right now is because 'cause I'm on spring break. And so, yeah, I mean, I do school online, but it's still very time consuming. Do you guys know Older by Kelly? Do you know Older by Alec Benjamin? And do you know what's the other song I listened to? The Way You Felt, because I love those 2 songs. And guess my childhood is over now. I'm taking down my posters and I'm putting all my things inside of boxes to a toaster. That's my closest thing to closure. I can't stop this roller coaster. I'm not ready to get older. I'm not ready to get older. Mm. You said you love yes, you love those songs. They're such I love like he's such a good lyricist. Like he's really good at writing songs. And also Water Fountain. I think that was like the first songs I heard by him were Water Fountain and what's the other one? The one that Americana did on America's Got Talent because I used to be obsessed with America's Got Talent. Um I built a friend with 2 pieces of plastic and a pen. In the done. Trading my old cell phone for a hat. And we had so much fun together. We thought we'd be friends forever. And we had so much fun together. We had so much fun. Thank you so much for saying I'm pretty. You said I'm not afraid of criticism. The thing is, I think everybody's able to like put up a percent on the internet. If I'm being completely honest, very few times. Sometimes, like when I'm already in a bad mood and I see a hate comment, I'm just like, do these people have nothing better to do with their time but hate on me? And it's a little annoying. But something that I think kind of helps me not get bothered as much by internet comments than things on in real life, because I think things in real life bother me a little more. Is the thing with on the internet, I kind of take a lot of things with a grain of salt because it's like these people are hiding behind a screen. They're cowards. They're hating on me behind a screen. Um, but yeah. And also, if you're hating on somebody, it's just kind of like when I don't like a creator, I just don't watch them. Like, for instance, like when Logan Paul was doing the whole thing with like when he was like in the forest of or whatever, then it was like I didn't really like him, but I wasn't going out of my way to like him and comment on why I didn't like him. I just saved my time by not watching him because it's like it's not doing anything. It's not helping anything for me to say, I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody actually commented that on my video, but it's like, okay, this random person on the internet doesn't like me, boo hoo. But yes, I love Water Fountain. That was like the first song I heard by I said by Water by Allie Benjamin. I made a talking typo. Um, you don't have to you don't have to trade your voice for mine. I'm sure your voice is beautiful. I'm not just saying that. I'm like so amazed by people's talent. So one of my subscribers, I don't know if I hope they're still subscribed because they were one of my favorite subscribers, but one of my subscribers followed me on SoundCloud. My SoundCloud is in the description of my videos. And when I went to their SoundCloud, I heard them singing this Lauren Daigle cover and I was like, "Whoa, this person is so talented." Like I love to hear you guys sing. Let me see. I'm happy that you could open up to me. I love all of you guys so much. Even if I can't see you, it's like I don't know. I just really appreciate you guys supporting my dream because it's always been my dream to sing. And it's like now I'm singing and people are seeing it. And so I'm like already one step closer to where I want to be. Thank you guys all for supporting me and continuing to be active on my channel. If you guys have social media, then you can follow me on social media. The links are in the description. Usually, my Instagram is aly_jolee official, and that's I just post like right now I've just been posting photos on my community tab because I'm on a fast from Instagram and TikTok for Lent because I'm Christian. Thank you. I do feel like my personality on the internet is basically like my personality in person, although so I can't decide if I'm an extrovert or an introvert. I would say that I'm more extroverted, but I do sometimes close up to people like out of the blue. Like sometimes I'll just be feeling really shy for some reason. Um, thank you guys so much for being here. You watch at least two of my videos every day? Thank you. What's Lent? Okay, so Lent are the 40 days. 5. Thank you for watching and you're supporting my views. But so a Lent is the 40 days leading up to Easter. I I feel like I should know remember the story a little better as I am a practicing Christian, but I do not remember what happened at the beginning of Lent. But basically Lent is that time that yeah, it is the fast. So it's those 40 days before Easter and then like not everybody does it, like, not all Christians do it, but, like, a lot of Christians will give up something for Lent. Sometimes they fast food, but, or others will just fast, like, a thing, and so my process behind it was I wanna fast something that's actually gonna be clearing out time for me to, like, spend with him, and I'm like, this time that I spend scrolling through Instagram or TikTok, which isn't even the best for my mental health, 'cause I go on breaks a lot because it's not the internet can be really damaging to your mental health and stuff, and so, I decided that I was gonna give up those for 40 days. I mean, me giving up TikTok for 40 days, that's a big step. Because I really the thing is, although as much as I talked about hating TikTok comments, because people are, like, always hating on people, like, the thing I find on TikTok, people are either mutually liked or mutually disliked, but it's just I actually think that I've gotten to the point where I actually find TikTok videos funny. I'm having a high school singing competition in a week. Okay, tips. Breath support. Okay, so Breath support is really important, although I'm not very good at it. But remember, I'm gonna stand up a little bit. So like tips. You want to stand up straight. Do not lock your knees. Like locking your knees is like when you like I don't know if I can show it here, but do not lock your knees because you can pass out on stage and you don't want that. But drink plenty of water before you perform. Warm up your voice because I find I can sing. I have my range is a lot wider when I warm up my voice because even before I recorded my song this morning, I warmed up my voice. But warm up your voice, and also just make sure to don't drink milk before you perform. Don't drink milk or eat beef or eat ice cream like right before you perform because it's gonna, my outfit is so cute. Thank you. This is actually a Christmas gift, I think, from like a year ago from my sister. Yeah, because she knows that I love joggers and I wanted something comfy for the house. Thank you. Um, and so good luck in your competition. Um, that's a good tip. Yeah, don't. I think you shouldn't drink any. You're supposed to have things that are like really. You always eat beef. Just you can eat beef after the performance to celebrate, but just don't eat beef before the performance. And then and yes, for the not drinking cold things, I think you're not supposed to like cold or super hot water. If I might not be correct on that, but I think room temperature water is the best for you to drink before you perform. Wait, I want to know like did you guys grow up in like the Disney age where like Andy Mack and was on in like Backstage or Girl Meets World cuz I've been binge watching those recently. Like I watched them when I was younger, but I've been rewatching them now that I'm a little older. I've just been binge watching those shows cuz I love those shows so much. You have cold water every day. So the thing is, I actually recently adjusted myself to liking room temperature water because I always had to have water out of the fridge. I could not just have water out of the pantry. But now that I'm used to room temperature water, I actually like it better than cold water. You just kind of have to train yourself to like it. But want to know if any of you guys watch Girl Meets World, any of the shows, Girl Meets World, The Lodge, Backstage, or Andy Mack, because those are like my all-time favorite Disney shows. Because I feel like they were the most advanced. You like hot water? See, okay, I've heard people drink like room temperature water and cold water. Never just met somebody who just drinks hot water. You hate cold water. Well, the thing is, now that I'm used to room temperature water, which is honestly the healthiest, I don't yes, wait, I don't drink, what was I gonna say? Cold water anymore, but yes, I love Andy Mack. I've been binge watching season 2. Like, I watched it when I was younger, but there was actually this, like, gap in the episodes that I remember, like, missing when it was airing on TV, and so my little secret, I don't, like, have, like, Netflix or Disney Plus or anything, so I've just been watching things that people upload, and somebody uploaded all of Andy Mack season 2, minus I think, like, 1 episode, but I was able to watch it on Dailymotion, and I've been watching Backstage, one of my other favorite Disney shows that got canceled. Disney's always canceling the best shows, but I really love Andy Mack because I got into more advanced topics and stuff, and Andy Mack was just such a really good thing. In my opinion, it is okay to watch Andy Mack as a Christian because I feel like some people might find it controversial, but the reason I say it is okay to watch it as a Christian is because by showing it, it's showing that it's like you can't really control other people and there are gonna be things all around you, like, just to not beat around the bush, like homosexuality. That's just in the world, and as a Christian, you're supposed to accept everybody and love everybody because that's what Jesus does, right? What would Jesus do? Love everybody. And as far as I'm concerned, they're people. And somebody loves is not a reason to treat them any differently or see them any differently as another person because they're just another human being. And so I love Andy Mack just the same. Cyrus is actually like my favorite character because the thing is, like, when I'm looking at him, it's not even based off of his sexuality or anything. I just love Cyrus because he's just such a lovable person. I don't know, he's just quirky and I just like Cyrus. He's like really funny. But yeah. So it is okay to watch it as a Christian. I feel like you have to know, like, your own beliefs and know, like, if what you're watching is going to change your beliefs or something, but as long as you are staying true to what you believe, then you can watch that, I guess. Oh, bye. Good night, and, have a good day at school tomorrow. It's also really late for where I live, it's like 10:55, and so I'm going to head off now, but thank you guys for joining. Bye. I'm gonna upload this one.